What's up, you guys? Sean Ross at Fightful.com here with Sonya Deville. Sonya, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I am doing great. I'm always interested in your MMA background. Obviously, you had that before you got into wrestling. You know, I mean, we've seen people in the past. We've seen the likes of Brock Lesnar kind of jump back and forth. What happens if maybe you get to the level where you start getting offers and WWE is like, maybe you should do this?
I mean, I'm 25 years old. I'm relatively young. I think I'm the third youngest female on Raw or SmackDown right now. So I don't say no to anything. Anything is an opportunity and a possibility, and I know I'm more than capable of competing in both. So I'm open to it.
Do you still do any training in that regard? Obviously, it's implemented heavily into your wrestling.
Yeah, no, I don't train martial arts that much, so I definitely have to put the time in if I was going to take a fight. But I'm just so engulfed in wrestling right now and working on my in-ring work, so that's kind of definitely where my focus is right now.
How did that thought process go when you're deciding? Because I know that you had taken several fights and then you moved over to pro wrestling. You had the Tough Enough run, but
Yeah.
I mean that's kind of the point where you had to decide I got to do one or the other.
Yeah, I think the big deciding factor for me was that growing up I loved acting and I loved entertaining, and I made an independent film when I was 18, 19 years old. So I knew I had a love and a passion for that, and I'm obviously an athlete and I love to fight and be physical. And pro wrestling, I didn't even know really existed. And when I found it, I was like, wait a second, this is a combination of the two things I literally love the most. So I feel like it was like meant to be that I end up in wrestling. I think this is my true love.